The Great Royal Cook-Off. Pregnant Kate goes head-to-head with William in the kitchen during her final royal engagement before maternity leave, but admits her efforts were so bad. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge took part in a cook-off today, but Kate groaned when she saw her efforts, whispering to her husband, "That's so bad." The couple, who gamely donned pennies for the event, were invited to finish off dishes prepared for a community lunch at St. Luke's Community Centre in London, Kate's last official engagement before maternity leave. This morning a Kensington Palace spokesperson confirmed, today's public engagements by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will be Her Royal Highness's last before starting her maternity leave. She may appear at some family occasions during the summer but is not expected to return to official duties until the autumn, according to aides, and even then her primary focus will be her children. The royal opted for a smart casual look for her outings today in skinny jeans, teamed with a non-maternity top from Hobbs and a cream coat by Goat, which she removed in the kitchen to reveal an impossibly neat baby bump, to put on her pinafore, before she and William took up their positions. William told staff in the kitchen that he enjoyed cooking, as did Kate. Asked what his favorite cuisine was, the prince said he really loved curries. "I love a lot of things, curries, really do love curries. I do like fish as well, I like Italian, pasta, and pizza. Really love pizza. I don't make it but the children do. I just eat." Kate earlier told a community center user, Yolanda from Bolivia, that their children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, loved to make pizza. "I have done that with George and Charlotte, making pizza dough. They love that, don't they? Because they can get their hands messy," she said, smiling. The couple were at the center in East London as part of the lead-up to the Commonwealth Big Lunch, which is designed to encourage communities around the world to make friends and meet their neighbors over a meal together. St. Luke's provides services and activities for locals at the heart of its community and has a fully equipped cookery school, which runs community classes on healthy, home cooking and avoiding food waste. As they arrived, Kate was presented with a pretty spring bouquet by Rhea Richards, 4, from the St. Luke's nursery. "How old are you?" she asked. "4? Wow." "George is 4. Well, thank you very much. This is lovely." They then went in for a cup of tea in the Center Cafe for a briefing about its work, but managed to resist the plates of cupcakes, almond bakewells and brownies on offer. The highlight of their visit, however, was the kitchen. A team of ladies who enjoy cooking lessons at the center each week had already prepared a variety of dishes from around the world, including a Malaysian prawn mee goreng curry, plantain, rice and spinach under the guidance of Chef Matt Jones, 45. William gave them his own recipe for butter chicken in return. "Here's another curry recipe for you," William laughed. The royal couple were asked to put garnishes on the dishes before they were taken out to members of the local community to dine on. Told he would help with a Malaysian dish, William said, "Not durian fruit, a pungent Asian delicacy." "Is it? I fell for that one before, never again." He was also asked if he spoke Spanish. "Un poquito. A little," he laughed, "but I'm not brave enough to try it here." Kate said she was a keen cook. Yes, I cook a lot," she told Sophia Lawrence-Craxton, the manager of the cookery school. Peter Stewart, executive director of the Eden Project, told the couple that they had designed the cookery segment of their day to be a competition between them, but he couldn't actually choose. "I love a competition. No, you should definitely judge," William replied. Kate didn't look too impressed by her efforts, however. "That's so bad," she laughed as her dishes were brought out. The couple took the time to chat to those about to tuck into their efforts and even tried their hand at a Commonwealth quiz. Kate thought the answer to the question, "What is the smallest member country of the Commonwealth?" was Tuvalu, a Pacific island she and William have visited, but said she had to check with her husband. He agreed that it was the right answer of the 3 options they were given, but knowledgeably ventured that he thought there was another one. He is right. Tuvalu shares that honor with Nauru. Kate also chatted with volunteer Rebecca Young and the center's business engagement manager, John Garces, about the difference it made to the local community. She was very knowledgeable about issues such as social isolation and what places like St. Luke's mean, Rebecca said. Before they left the engagement, the last the Duchess will carry out before the birth of her 3rd child, they were asked to sign a visitor's book that only had one other signature in it, the Queen's. No pressure then, "Don't smudge it," Kate teased her husband. She pointed out that the date, March 18, 1982, was the year that both she and William were born. St. Luke's hosts a Big Lunch every year as part of the Eden Project's Big Lunch initiative. The Big Lunch aims to encourage as many people as possible to have lunch with members of their community once a year to share food and encourage friendship. Commonwealth Big Lunches are part of the official celebrations leading up to the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, CHOM, and are taking place from Commonwealth Day on 12 March until 22 April. Michael Ryan, St. Luke's Chief Executive Officer, said, "We're thrilled that their Royal Highnesses are helping St. Luke's with our Commonwealth Big Lunch. We provide services and activities for our local community. We host a daily lunch for older people, an annual Big Lunch in June, and celebrate our diverse cultures. Our Commonwealth Big Lunch will be an extra special event for all here." Before they left, Eden Project's Peter Stewart wished the couple well, particularly over the next few weeks, which left Kate, who is due to give birth towards the end of April, smiling broadly. William and his wife began their day at the Olympic Park's Copper Box Arena in Stratford, East London, for an event staged by SportsAid, a national charity helping the next generation of Olympic, Paralympic and Commonwealth champions. Inside the 7,000-seat arena, which hosted handball and modern pentathlon fencing during the London 2012 Olympics, the royal couple met wheelchair basketball players led by television presenter Ade, who won bronze at the 2004 Paralympics in Athens. He encouraged William to have a go and helped advise him on how to get the best performance out of the wheelchair, while SportsAid's chief executive Tim Lawlor told the Prince how difficult he had found the sport playing in a charity tournament for the past 3 years. "I've played for 3 years and only had one shot," Mr. Lawlor said, adding that he had never scored. But William immediately impressed the players as he wheeled himself adeptly towards the basket and came close twice before scoring with his third attempt, to the cheers of the watching crowd. 3 years, Tim," he said, smiling and taunting the chief executive. Robin Love, 27, who competed in the sport at the Rio Paralympics in 2016, was impressed. "He was pretty good. Normally people can't reach the basket or they try to jump out of the wheelchair when they shoot, but he was quite natural," she said. Upstairs on a balcony, the royal couple met double Olympic gold medalist Lizzie Arnold, who successfully defended her skeleton title at the Winter Games in Pyeongchang, South Korea, last month. She was helping to give media training to young athletes and then joined Kate on a team of 6 competing in a quiz about the Commonwealth Games. There were about 20 teams, each named after a Commonwealth Games host city, and Kate's was Brisbane. Across from them, William joined Ade and 4 others on the Edmonton team. Quizmaster Clyde Muir, vice president of RBC Capital Markets at Royal Bank of Canada, one of SportsAid's biggest financial supporters, asked 5 multiple-choice questions about the history of the games. "Did you get that one?" "We got that," William shouted across at Kate, taunting her. His team got 4 out of 5, compared to 3 out of 5 for Kate's team, but another team won, getting all 5 right. On arrival this morning, the couple received a warm welcome from pupils from the Chobham Academy, who were bearing flags from Commonwealth nations, and paused to chat to them about their favorite subjects. William was overheard admitting to one youngster who expressed a love of maths, "I hated maths at school. I was very bad at maths. I was good at geography." "Do you find it easy?" "That's fantastic." Before they left, the couple were presented with gifts for their children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte. Athletes Vera Chinadu and Amber Inning, both 17, gave them a furry Gold Coast Commonwealth Games mascot each, Barabi, a blue koala. Despite being heavily pregnant with her 3rd child, the Duchess' schedule has been busy over the past few weeks. Highlights have included attending her first official event with Meghan Markle, when the pair joined William and Prince Harry for a question-and-answer session about the royal trio's Royal Foundation and their charitable aims for the future. And on Wednesday, Kate launched a major project, an early years steering group, which will look at ways of improving how society supports children so they have the resilience to cope with life's pressures when adults. The Duchess's due date has not been released, but it is thought the Cambridge's baby is expected a few days after the Queen's birthday, April 21, and well before Harry and Meghan's wedding on May 19.